Hey thinkers, welcome back to ThinkSharpAlley. Today we are solving our first HOTS question on compound interest, and trust me, this one's going to sharpen your concept like never before. But watch till the end because I'll be sharing a shortcut formula that will help you solve such questions in seconds, especially in your MCQ exams. So let's get started. Now it's given that simple interest in 3 years and compound interest in 2 years on a certain sum of money at the same rate. Now they have already mentioned the rate is same and on a certain sum of money, which means principal is not known, are rupees 1200 and rupees 832 respectively. So let's write this information down. Now first we will use our good old formula of SI PRT by 100, which is equals to 1200, and in place of time I'll use 3 years. Right? And this 3 will come down, so I'll get PR by 100 as 1200 by 3, and let's do the cancellation. So we get PR by 100 as 400. Now wonder why I have not taken this 100 this side? You will come to know in a moment. Now let us move to CI. We will use over here the hero formula of CI, which is this. And in place of n, I'm going to use 2 because n denotes your number of years. So which is 2 years. Now the smart move. Over here inside the bracket, I will use the identity a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. The identity that you can see on your screen. Right? So here at first I'll do the subtraction and then addition. This part is my a and 1 square. So 1 is my b. So if I apply the identity, I'll get something like this. Over here, I'm going to simplify a bit. So I get PR by 100 and this part 1 plus 1 becomes 2. Wonder how I'm getting. Once again, I'm explaining this part. 1 plus R by 100 is my A and this is my B. So once I've done A minus B into A plus B, right? So next, as this 1 got cancelled, we have PR by 100 into 2 plus R by 100. 1 plus 1 is 2 plus R by 100. Now remember, the value of PR by 100 we had already got. So I'll plug in the value. Instead of PR by 100, I'll put 400 into. And after this, we will do a bit of simplification, which I don't think you need any explanation. So we have got R as 8%. Now I'll put the value of R in this equation to get the value of P. That's how we'll find principal. So over here we see principal is this after doing a little bit of cancellation. I'm getting principal as 5,000. So we have got the rate of interest and the principal. Now we are left to do difference between CI and SI for 3 years. Already SI of 3 years is given. We just have to calculate CI in 3 years. You would wonder, going with this big calculation, instead of 2, I'll put 3, right? But wait a second. Just see how we managed to find out CI for 3 years in few simple steps, and that too with minimal calculation. We already have CI of 2 years. So amount at the end of the second year is basically principal for the third year, right? So I will write principal for third year as my principal amount plus the CI Now on this amount, I'm going to find out my CI. So this we are calculating CI for the third year, right? This is the amount at the end of second year, which becomes principal for the third year, and this is how we are finding out CI. So I'll just multiply this by 8 and put a decimal before 2 digits, which is rupees. So therefore, CI in 3 years is basically 2 years CI plus CI of the third year, which is equal to Now once we have got it, we can easily find the difference between CI and SI for 3 years. So CI in 3 years is 1298.56 and SI in 3 years is rupees 1200. Subtracting these two, I'm getting rupees 98.56. And there it is, the difference. So easy, right? The trick was never the formula. It was knowing where to stop and where to simplify. Now before we wrap up, let me share a super handy shortcut to check your answer instantly. So if your CI is compounded annually and both CI and SI are on the same principal and same rate as it is in our question, you can use this simple formula. So for a 2-year period, the shortcut formula for finding the difference between CI and SI is P into R by 100 whole square. And for a 3-year period, the formula is P into R by 100 whole square multiplied by 3 plus R by 100. So let's check this formula out using this problem where we have rate as 8% and principal is rupees 5,000. Here P stands for principal and R is the annual interest rate. Since 8 by 100 is whole square, so I'll write 8 by 100 twice. 3 plus 8 by 100. Little bit of calculations. Now we are supposed to multiply the numerator and I'll place point before 2 digit. So upon multiplying, I'm getting 9856 by 100, which is rupees 98.56, which is exactly the same answer as we have got before. These formulas are very helpful for MCQ questions and you will get your answer faster than anyone else in the room. That's it for today, thinkers. Share this with your friends who are solving along and I'll see you in the HOTS question 2 right here on ThinkSharpAlley.